What is good? We're back with the Madden 7 Titans franchise, and we're taking on the Indianapolis Colts. We have another game of the week. We just played them 2 weeks ago. We got an alternate uniform. This was the one they picked, so I figured why not roll with it. I was planning on using it anyway. But like I was saying, we just played the Colts 2 weeks ago in this season, so there's no need to go back over them. We already know what they got going on. So let's get to it. Reed on the kickoff return. Waddell's going to pin him inside the 20. I like to see that. First down, Peyton Manning looking to throw. Looking for his man on the dig. That's incomplete. Second down, 10 coming up. And they're going to hand it off to Joseph Adai. That's a solid gain right there. He's still filling in for Reggie Freeman, who's still injured. He's going to be missing quite some time still. So Adai is holding it down. He picks up the first down right there. And here comes the Colts no huddle. So Peyton, he's going to find his guy Pathon, who's been kind of a thorn in our side in this series. Well, kind of is kind of an understatement if you've been here with us the whole time, but neither here nor there, whatever. Let's move on with the game, and that's a 6-yard gain right there. Second down, that's going to be caught by Vincent Jackson. Tolick got there, but Jackson makes the catch, and he has a first down. Joseph Adai right there. Sean Taylor's going to make a good tackle in open field, limiting it to a 3-yard gain. Second down, that pass is going to tip off of Nick Harper. It's incomplete. Third down, Peyton Manning looking to throw, steps up, looking right side. And that was a great catch in traffic by Vincent Jackson. He got both his feet down, too. Usually don't see toe taps in traffic on the sideline. Right there, that's a catch by Kelly. Second down right there, Adai's going to get shut down by Howry. Third down and 5 coming up. Peyton looking to throw. Taking a shot to the end zone. We got Titans defenders there, and we knock it away. So Adam Vinatieri is going to come in. He's going to get him 3 points. So now we get the ball. Pac-Man Jones on the return, and that wasn't a super great return. So first down, Travis Henry lowers his shoulder. He's up to about the 23. Second and 3, Travis Henry run again. That's going to be a first down. Tack on 5 yards for a Dwight Freeney face mask. So we'll take it. Now Lendale White gets a carry. Second and 6 after that. Lendale White gets another carry. He's right around that first down marker. They give it to him. First down, Vince Young gets it away to David Givens quick. And we're going to be down to the 40-yard line in Colts territory. Vince Young taking a shot down the field. That tips off a troop into the hands of Marlon Jackson. He breaks a tackle. He's still going. Somebody dives and misses. Marlon Jackson makes a juke move, and there it goes Marlon Jackson. We're not going to catch him. And that's a pick 6. Marlon Jackson turned into Ed Reed in terms of interception returns right there. It's going to be 10-0 Colts. So Pac-Man, he's going to get that up to about the 31-yard line. So we're going to audible a play, and we're going to take a shot right here. And Drew Bennett burns Mike Doss. And there it goes, Drew Bennett. He's going to take that to the crib, playing with fire right there, but it's okay. Touchdown, Titans. I mean, I believe it was supposed to be a hitch corner concept on that side. We change it. That was an accident. We did not mean to pick this play, but I figured, forget it. Let's run it anyway. We can get it. And McKenzie drops it. He sat down perfectly in the window. Landon James found him, but he dropped it. So now I look like an idiot for not calling a timeout because I picked the wrong play. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I just happened to press a button, and circle was where my thumb was when I pressed the button, and that's what it went with. And that's how that play got picked. So we got to figure out how to make up that point. Joseph Adai gets tackled right there. I like that effort from Mark Howry. Did you see how the right end was the one pursuing backside and dove and made that tackle? I love that kind of effort. I mean, unfortunately, Adai picked up the first down, but that's the stuff I like to see, or any coach really likes to see. So right there, Pathon makes a nice catch. He tries to make a juke move and get upfield. He gets about 9.5 on that. Second and short, Peyton taking a shot left side, incomplete. So third down and inches coming up. They elect to throw for it. Peyton's going to dump it short. Caught by Vincent Jackson. First down, Colts. Peyton looking to throw. Left side. That's caught by Kelly. Nick Harper can't bring him down. Sean Taylor can. Kelly's down to the 4-yard line. So first down and goal for the Colts. And that's going to be a penalty for false start. Back them up 5 yards. And so it'll be first and goal from the 9 instead of first and goal from the 4. So they're going to run it with Joseph Adai. Elects to cut back upfield instead of bouncing it outside, and he's going to get 2, maybe 3 yards. Second and goal, nothing there. We shut that down. Third down and goal. Play action. Peyton looking to throw. looks off Sean Taylor, comes back to Kelly. Good scramble drill, touchdown, Colts. And so it's 17-6 with 1:52 left in the first half. We were almost out of there. Nice play by that guy to make the tackle. We had a big lane. We just, unfortunately, the spin was too close to that guy. Bobby Wade, he makes the catch, spins out of bounds. Ensuing play, Vince Young taking a shot deep. He's hit right after he lets that go and complete. He was looking for Drew Bennett. This time Bob Sanders was back there. You know, he's given up probably about 8-9 inches in height, but hey, that man can play. Right there, that's a nice catch by Lendale White. Play action, Vince Young looking, throws off his back foot. That was supposed to be for Givens. McKenzie makes the catch. It goes right to him, so I guess that's a blessing. Play action, we were supposed to roll left, but Dwight Freeney blew that play up, and we have to roll right and throw it away. So that was not a great play call, running play action to Dwight Freeney. I mean, running it, Robert Mathis is on the other side, so that's not any better, really. I mean, Freeney's probably quicker than Mathis. I think he was, but yeah, neither here nor there. Not the ideal play to call against this team. Anyway, we still have a 2-minute drill. We find Troop right there. Ben Troop, he's going to get down to the 25-yard line. We run the same play. Vince Young's going to take a shot to the end zone for Drew Bennett. And Mike Doss makes a play this time on the ball. Might have been able to pick it off, but it didn't look like he caught it. He dropped it clearly. Troop, we find. He goes up over Lawyer Malloy to make that catch. We go for 2 here. They ran, QB contained. Vince Young throws it up and hopes for the best, and Ben Troop makes us right. So we gave McKenzie a shot, and unfortunately did not work. It's all good. It happens. We gave Troop a shot. He made it happen. So we walk out of here down 17-14 at the half, and now we have the ball. Vince Young looking to throw. He's going to take a shot to McKenzie on the corner route. Bob Sanders, he cuts it off and high points the ball. And here goes Bob Sanders inside the 20, inside the 15-yard line, and yeah, Bob Sanders, he was like that. Like, he was 5'8", wasn't the tallest guy in the world, as Joseph Adai just scores a touchdown right there. But Bob Sanders at 5'8", he was giving up a lot of height to McKenzie right there, and even Drew Bennett. But this dude was built like a middle linebacker as a safety, and he could run like a safety. That was the crazy part about it. And then right here, we bomb Marlon Jackson with David Givens. But yeah, enough with the Bob Sanders. No glaze, but he was like that in his day. Defensive Player of the Year at one point. Unfortunately, he started having one too many injuries. As we find Ben Troop right there. Beautiful pass by Vince Young in the window, and Troop has his second touchdown of the day. He has come to play today. Other than obviously the first drop, but yeah. Anyway, moving forward. Second down now. Adai. He's going to run to Steven Tolik. Tolik can't bring him down. Adai spins forward and keeps going, and Kyle Vandenbosch is the one to bring him down after that. Vincent Jackson, he's dragging Chris Hope, and that's going to be a first down for the Colts. They're going to go no huddle. Peyton Manning looking to throw. Right side for Dallas Clark. Clark can't get both of his feet down. Usually you don't see that happen, so we got lucky right there. Joseph Adai, he's getting nothing there. We make the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Third down, they set up a screen to Vincent Jackson, and there he goes. Vincent Jackson breaks a tackle. He's still going. Sean Taylor has to come and make the tackle from the other side of the field on a snap screen, so they ripped us there. Pac-Man on the blitz right there. He makes the play. Second down, Peyton looking to throw. Short, finds Pathon. So it's going to be third down and 10 for the Colts. Peyton looking to throw. He ran a Hail Mary into the end zone in the shorter end of the field. Lamar Kelly comes back to the ball and makes a nice catch. So that sucks. First down, Peyton looking left side. And Lamar Kelly comes back to the ball again and goes up and gets that ball. We had multiple Titans defenders there, and we didn't come up with it. That's disappointing. Lando White makes the catch right there. That's going to be 8 yards. Second and 2, we hand it to him, and that's only going to be 8 yards, so it's third down and short. Vince Young rolling to his left. He's going to do it himself. He's got the first down. Ends up spinning into the defender right there. I don't think that was ideally what I wanted him to do, but whatever. Drew Bennett, way to stay in the quarterback's vision on that rollout play, and there we go. It wasn't a design rollout, but Drew Bennett stayed in his QB's vision. He found him, and that's a big gain right there. And then Brandon Jones, another first down. So 5 wide, Vince Young rolling to his right. He's going to find Brandon Marshall in the cover 2 window. Touchdown, Titans. And he gets both his feet down. Peyton hit as he lets that go. He's going to find Lamar Kelly, who's having himself a day. Second and 4, handoff to Adai. It's going to set up third and short. And then we do that. Albert Hainsworth, encroachment. offsides, whatever you want to call it. Automatic first down, Colts. Can you believe this? So then Peyton, pump fake, taking a shot down the left side of the field for Kelly. He got steps on Harper, and there it goes, Kelly. Touchdown, Titans. We didn't get over in time with Taylor. We shouldn't have gone for the pick. If we just kept running, we might have been able to make a desperation dive and stop him. And then right there, the return by Jones wasn't great. Right there, we're hit as we let it go. 2nd and 10. Vince Young looking to throw, taking a shot to Bennett, and that's knocked away. 3rd down and 10. Vince Young looking. He's pressure from the left side. He's going to roll to his right. Could have floated it up to Carter, but opts to take it himself. I'm not going to be mad at him. And that's a 1st down. Young looking to throw. Travis Henry's open out of the backfield. He finds him, and Henry's going to get upfield. That's a decent game. That's Lawyer Malloy coming from the other side of the field to make that play. Pretty impressive. Young floats it over the defense to Lendale White. Lendale White has it, and he's out of bounds around the 10-yard line. So 2:54 to go. We're about to try to score again. Lendale White on the run right there. Gets a couple. Vince Young rolling to his left. Sees Brandon Jones, but elects to take it himself. You know, he's done that a few times on this drive. Hopefully, we're going to get to a point where we can start making those throws and trusting our arm. But right now, hey, if he wants to tuck it down and run with it, it's fine. I mean, we scored. We're down by 3. And we just need to make a stop right here. And Sean Taylor gets us a turnover with the hit stick on Joseph Adai. But Indianapolis did not want to take that chance, so they are challenging that fumble. And you can see Sean Taylor with the hit stick. Adai's off his feet from that hit. The ball's out, but did Adai land on the ground with his left elbow and then the ball popped out, or was the ball moving before he landed on the ground? I mean, it's tough to tell from that angle, to be honest. I mean, I would think it'd be upheld because there's no clear evidence, but apparently the refs saw another angle that we didn't, or they thought that that angle was enough. It doesn't matter, though. We sent an all-out blitz, and we get to Peyton Manning, and we brought him down there. Somebody was open. Thankfully, the blitz got there. And then Courtney Roby, I had peeled Nick Harper back, if you want to rewind that back, as we get really lucky right there. LeVar Arrington stepped in that passing lane. But yeah, I peeled Nick Harper back to block for Courtney Roby. All he had to do was catch the punt, and he would have had at least 20 yards on that punt return. But he didn't. And then right there, we're going to find David Givens down to a minute on the dot. We only need a field goal to tie. We have 420 total yards of offense already. I mean, I'd rather just go for the win, see if we can get a touchdown, because, I mean, they're playing well offensively, the Colts, and I don't want to take a chance they win this coin toss receive and we can't stop them, because this is the old overtime rules. Right there, we find Drew Bennett. Drew Bennett, big gain right there. Cuts it down to 36 seconds left. We're in field goal range, so the tying points we're in range for. Young rolling to his left, tries to go back to, apparently that's Bobby Wade he tried to dump it to, not David Givens, but it ended up being a throwaway. We'll take it. Young here, if Fleming just pays attention and turns his head around, that's a solid gain. Now we're sitting at 3rd and 10. Vince Young's going to elect to do it himself. Mathis pulls off. Young dives. They're going to say he's short. So on 4th and inches, we run QB sneak, and Vince Young pops it outside, and that's a touchdown. I was debating scoring that soon because we left time on the clock, but hey, he, you know, pulled the QB sneak out to the edge like I wanted, and he scored. So, hey, it is what it is. Defense, you got to hold it down now. Reed on the return right there. Stiff arms the guy. He's out to the 25. 1st down, 10, 11 seconds left. Peyton's going to have a couple shots at this. Pump fakes, taking a shot. And that ball is sailing, and there's a lot of blue jerseys there to knock it away. So 2 seconds left. It's going to be the Colts' last chance. They send a guy in motion. It's going to be a Hail Mary. Peyton taking a shot deep. And Sean Taylor picks it off playing center field back there, and that's going to be your ball game. And we're going to sweep the Colts this year, 42-38. Great game offensively. We did what we needed to do, and we got the win. We're sitting at 6-2 now. So the next game, we are going on the road. We're playing an out-of-conference game. We got the Seattle Seahawks, I believe, in Seattle. So we got to go deal with the 12th man, but we'll see how that goes for sure. We'll be back for that video. Honestly, I'm going to just let the stats roll. I don't have much more to say. So, yeah, I'm out.